Hey there, it's Kate, and it is Tuesday afternoon. And yes, I've had a busy morning. I wonder what you've been doing this morning. Uh, I've had lots of things on my plate, and I want to come in here today to talk to you specifically about believing in yourself and why that is so necessary to be able to achieve your goals, dreams, and desires. First of all, if you don't know who I am, I'm Kate Penwarn Thompson. I am found on Facebook and everywhere on the internet as Kate Penwarn Thompson. I am the only one, so you will find me fairly easily. I am primarily a coach. I am a life coach, a health coach, money coach, essential oils coach, and aroma freedom practitioner. And I love to jump in to situations as to why we don't believe that we can attain some of our dreams and goals and desires. There are so many times that I can tell you that I've had no problems with this. And I'm about to write a book, and it is called The Belief Equation. And in this book, you'll hear some of the times where I was totally invincible. And the reason that I was invincible and achieved uh, tremendous success at a very young age was because I totally believed in myself. I believed I had that teenager thing of I'm invincible, and I totally believed that I could achieve what it was that I set out to do, even though it was a rather impossible task. But I worked. It did not come easily to me. None of it came easily to me. I worked hard. I concentrated. I focused really intensely on the thing that I wanted or desired, the thing that I was choosing to achieve. And in every instance that I did that, I achieved it. Later on in life, I've come after a few bumps and knocks in the road, and we have had a few failures in life, and we've been knocked down and got up, and knocked down and got up. Lost a friend or two here because of your big desires, your big goals. Found yourself sort of without a lot of community around you, and then suddenly believing in yourself is not as easy as it was when you were that young kid full of zing and whatever it is, fizz and zing and achievement and knowing that you could conquer the world. I have a strong belief that a lot of that does. We are born believing. We are born, in most instances anyway, where nothing has come against us at this point. We don't have anybody else's beliefs or anybody else's whispers in our ear. We just are born in innocence, and that innocence, until we are start to be told, no, you can't do that, or no, that's wrong. How dare you? Depending on our personality as to whether we're going to go along and believe all the voices or we're going to fight against the voices. Now, I can tell you, I was told, who do you think you are? I was told all of those things. You mean you want to do that? Yes, I did. And sometimes when I got to the point of achieving something, I was almost threatened not to get it. I'm going to tell you that those things didn't stop me from achieving things when I was young. But as I went along, there were more voices, and there were more grown ups and more people that really looked at me strangely. What I want to say to you is listen to the voice that's inside you. If you have a dream or a desire or a goal to absolutely do something, then look within, listen within, and then find your people. Find your people. It'll be your people who get you. It'll be your people who stand by you. They won't be saying, oh, you can't do that because you're too young or because you're too old. And I've been told both. I really want you to understand that. I have been told I've been too young and I've been told I'm too old. Guess what? I don't think age matters. I think it's when the right timing comes along, and that timing could be just like Sarah in the Bible, who had a baby when she was supposedly in her 90s. Now, 90 then is probably more like 50 or 60 now. Who knows? We don't know. But the truth is, she could hardly believe that. Her husband couldn't believe that. So you're never too old. If you have a dream, if you have a whisper in your mind of achieving something, and you can see that, touch that, and taste that, then you work hard to make your desire and your belief exactly the same, so you will achieve what you want to achieve. As we grow up, and today I'm going to say there could be things that you're holding on to, things that are affecting you, emotions that can be possibly trapped within you, old memories that are holding you back. And one of the oils that I love to do when this happens to me, and the reason that I'm using this oil today is because yesterday I created a deliberate intention to write my book, my next book, within the next couple of weeks. I write fast. I'm one of those people that this brews up in me for a while, and this whole idea has been brewing up in me for a very long time. But then what happens is those old voices come back. Those old memories of, well, you started that and didn't finish that, come back. How do you get around that? Well, for me, I pick up an oil. I know how these essential oils can help you, providing you are using an organic, USDA certified organic oil, essential oil, and you know where it's coming from. In other words, you know the farms, you've done your research, you know where this is coming from. These oils are powerful. These oils can help release those trapped emotions. There are other ways as well to release trapped emotions, but memories, you can release memories very quickly with an oil. This one today that I picked up is called Release, because some of those old memories tried to come back and get me this morning. Now, I suggest that when that happens to you, sit down and write things out. Write them out in a piece of paper and say, remind yourself of all the times that you succeeded, and all the times as well that you thought it was over and you got back up and just went for it again. Now, I don't mean wipe your slate clean, because you never want to wipe out what you've learned. I mean just get up, get the horses, get back in the saddle again and get going. It's having a commitment to your dream. It's being committed to your goal. It's believing in the fact that if you have this desire and this desire burns in your soul, then you can muster up the belief to actually achieve it. So my oil for today is called Release. And I know I do. I have my little book here, right here. So I am going to look that up for you, and I'm going to tell you exactly what Release says. Here it is. Release. This is a helpful blend to release anger and memory trauma from the liver in order to create emotional well-being. It helps open the subconscious mind through pineal stimulation to release deep-seated trauma. It's one of the most powerful of the emotionally supporting essential oil blends. It has ylang-ylang, olive oil, lavender, geranium, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, grapefruit, tangerine, spearmint, lemon, blue cypress, divana, kaffir lime, octia, jasmine, German chamomile, I can't pronounce its real name, blue tansy, and rose. some of the most amazing oils. So if you don't have Release, there will be a link on my Facebook page today, and also on my website. You can go to my website, and there'll be some links there where you can go and grab a link to this particular oil. So that's it for today. I hope you have an awesome Tuesday. And remember, it's Taking Steps Tuesday. So take some steps. If you don't have release as an oil, but you do have essential oils, grab an oil. Grab an oil, inhale, and release what's holding you back and start taking those steps today. Okay, that's it for me today. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.